4 and the 5. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Waller is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the center position. Brand new year, Chris. Fresh start for everyone. Do you make a resolution yourself personally this time around?
You know what? I usually, it's kind of on and off. Sometimes I make a resolution, and then other times I say, you know what? I want to just get better in this area, not try to stick to a hard resolution. I think resolution can come from nowhere and kind of end in nowhere really quick. So my thing is to try to find something, get better with it during the year, but not just because the New Year's coming along. But you gotta love New Year's, and in saying that, I'm gonna eat a little bit better this year.
Here's my resolution. Let's do more games together. How's that sound?
Oh, I love it. I'm in for that one. I'm on it.
Here's Sharch. Banked in off the glass.
Kevin Sarek is such a gritty player on the offensive end. I mean, he's showing how determined he is to snag the second chance opportunity.
Here's Reyes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And not sure if you saw the news, but Shea has once again been named Rookie of the Month. Wow. Rookie of the Month. What a rookie season here.
Well, when you win multiple Rookie of the Month awards, you are on the fast track to some hardware at the end of the year. Great season from Jay, and he's earned the recognition he's getting.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Ranked for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be.
James, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Oubre against James. Oubre outside. Now the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off, and the basket by Rubio.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense when he makes his living block the shot. What a crazy connection right here. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
Now, here's Rubio. He started closer. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
Oubre with the steal. And it's blocked by Reyes, and he's able to get it back. Rubio missing again.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him to tough shots this year.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Takes it off the glass.
No, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Here's Reyes. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Sharch. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Look at that, Kevin. I mean, the penetrating skills on display. The mobility of Sark. So difficult to defend against.
Here's Rubio. Rejected by Reyes. And Jay was named Player of the Month again. That's now, Greg, twice this season. And what a year it's been.
And that just sums up what an impressive season it has been for Shea, Kevin. Winning several Player of the Month awards is hard to do for any star in the NBA, and Shea has done it at a very young age.
Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the number 1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
And he sinks the second.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Here's Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Charge passes to Oubre, launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. The game tonight will be their 2nd time playing the Lakers this season after they fell to LA in the first matchup. Coach said, the most important thing we can do this game is play to the pace that we want to play at. It'll take us apart if we get into a track meet. Sounds like a solid approach, right?
Thank you, David.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Now, here's Rubio. He's covered by Reyes. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Here's Charge. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Los Angeles leading by 6. Loads it up for Waiters. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Charge dishes to Oubre, pass to Ayton. Over Howard. And that one's good, Ayton.
You know, Kevin, they would love to see every possession end with a high percentage shot like that.
Reyes, the pass to Kuzma. Again, the Lakers.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working around on his game. More as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Dion Waiters. Pass to Baines. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. The pass to Reyes. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Smith checked in for James. C-Web last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work with.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. And they're on the break. Here's Reyes.
He wasn't playing.
That was incredible.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They decided to pound the ball.
On the court for the Suns, Charge and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And the basket by Rubio.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sarge. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Reyes, covered by Rubio. And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Charge looking around. LeBron against Oubre. Rubio with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter. Reyes, covered by Rubio. Waiters passes to Reyes. Back to Waiters. Comes up empty down low. Suns trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Rubio against Waiters. Rubio dishes to Oubre. Rejected by Reyes. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. With the fadeaway. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yes, yeah, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship bangers up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And that's a foul called on Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Suns have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And stolen by Ayton. To the paint, LaQ. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And it's all knotted up.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit in the stride is even better.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
First one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out of it.
And on the clock. The 3. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Sharch. And Rubio kicks to Oubre. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Reyes.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable. He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
The Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Back to Rubio. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Good, nice play there from Reyes. And it's an 8-point Lakers lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rubio, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, G. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Pass to Oubre from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Oubre's got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And stolen by Ayton. Kicks it to Rubio. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line. And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Oldham.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Baller in that last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He scored 53 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah,
Nice! James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Here's Rubio. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Oubre on the wing. But Q, he's guarded by Waiter. But Q, off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Plays it in off that pretty alley-oop. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Short dishes to Oubre. Here's Ayton. Wide open shot is on the money. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well. They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Ruby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And the Suns call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh. Here's a Kobo. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Kobo's got 6. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been there.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Shea, a lot of scoring from you in the first half. What are you guys doing offensively that's allowed you to be so successful?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Followed. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Deion Waiters is out there with Baller, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Rubio, again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim, love the hustle. Oubre on the wing. James covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Saric kicks to Rubio. From deep.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Some solid defense from Reyes. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Bounce pass, Rubio. Passes to Oubre. From deep three-point range, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. But take a look at the Celtics. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Rubio finds 8. James against Oubre. Rubio right side. And the Suns miss again.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And Chris, really, a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Oh, well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating the whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going forward, the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I'll tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game. And so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you can say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off the
Group hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Saric outside. He kicks it to Oubre. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. They're scoreless since the first half. Kuzma against Saric. There's the pass to Oubre. Saric outside. Ayton against Howard. And the Suns miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rubio and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8. First free throw is good. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and crisp music. Do you think it's always been this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the
I
old
do.
fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they're taking fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit you want to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Ayton trying to break free. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 20.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Waiters gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Now Ayton. Fires for 3. The shot by Saric, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. They grabbed their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
That free throw missing.
Many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Maurice checked in for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope comes in for Dion Waiters. And the Suns making a change here as well. Baines is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now Rubio. He's got 20. Pass to Baines. And that's a foul called on Baldwin. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been...
Morris, no good on the free throw. And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Morris against Rubio. Pass to Baines. Diallo kicks to Rubio. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A shot off that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, they've got Saric. Also Kelly Oubre out there. Diallo out there with Payne.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's James. Got a piece of it. 3-on-3. Payne with it. Now guarded by Reyes. Payne can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The Sun shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Now here's Payne. Guarded closer. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated with constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. But Q, good on the three-point shot. They've sheared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
At the line for your Lakers, Reyes. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reyes. Dwight Howard checked in for James. Both good from the line that time. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Jerome. Down low. Here's Sharp. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.